I am getting constant phone calls from people who are looking to move to the London area, and one of the top spots they're always looking at homes is in Fox Hollow. So if you look at the London map, it's up here in this northwest corner. So what we're going to talk about today is why this area is exploding with growth and with people wanting to live in this area. We'll talk about how great the schools are. We'll talk about all the amenities and things that are nearby this area. We're going to look at some of the houses. Like, I'm just going to drop a pin here first so I can just kind of show you the type of homes that you can get in the area. Like, this here is what some of them look like, and you can get smaller, you can get bigger. I'm going to show you some amazing stuff near the end of the video. But this is a place where you can get really affordable family 2-story homes, which is something that has become a misnomer in Ontario these days. But you can get all sorts of different sizes, and these are pretty reasonably priced for what they are and where they are, to be honest with you. So we're going to go over all of that in this video. My name's Ryan. I'm a real estate agent who grew up in London. I've watched this city grow through the years, and I help people relocate to the London area and within the London area. If you need help figuring out where's right for you and how much you should be paying for these homes, because a lot of these homes are selling for under the asking price here, that's what I do for a living. This is my number here. You can put that in your phone and shoot me a text with your name and what you're looking to accomplish, and we'll hop on a call. We'll see how we can figure that out. But this video is educational for you about the types of homes that you can get in this area and whether it's a place that you would really want to live, okay? So let's start with just the basics here, okay? So in London, all right, so if you don't know this place at all, typically the north end is considered the best end, but the southwest end down here gives it a pretty good run for its money. There's some pretty amazing areas all through here. Fox Hollow is this new area that most of it didn't even exist like 10 years ago. All right. Actually, you can see from the satellite view here, like, look at all the dirt here. Some of this is outdated now. Like, they filled in some of this with homes, but like, they're still building in the area. So a lot of the homes that you're going to see are under 5 years old in the Fox Hollow area. Now, in the north end, like, considered one of the best places to live, it's like very luxury, is Sunningdale. So it's this big box beside it. There's homes in here for 1.4 up to $2-3 million. Fox Hollow is right beside it. So all of the things that make this great in terms of location also apply to Fox Hollow, but for way, 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 way cheaper. All right. So again, if you're looking for a nice family home, 3 or 4 bedrooms, ensuite washrooms, this is the place that I would be looking. Just because the budget, it's a great location and the budget is much cheaper. All right. So let's talk about the area first off. Okay. So this is about as far as you can get from the shenanigans, the riffraff, the drugs and the homeless that you will find downtown over here. I mean, you're about as far away as you can get up here in the north corner, but everything that you're going to need in your life is close to you, like everything. All right. So first of all, down here in this corner, so again, this is all Fox Hollow. Down right over here, well, first of all, you have Rona right there. So that's going to be a 2-minute drive from wherever you are. And then across the street, this is Oak Ridge. I think it's called Oak Ridge Mall. It's not really a mall. It's an outdoor just shopping center area, right? So you got Walmart right here. It's a super center with, groceries and everything. And then you got Canadian Tire beside it. So those are 2 major stores that you're going to need every day for your daily life. All right. What else we got here? We got you got Marshalls down here. You got HomeSense. I mean, I don't want to just read out like every store to you, but like a lot of your basic needs are within a 3-minute drive away. Okay. Now let's see what else. We're going to talk about the schools later. There are some good schools in this area, and they're building more of them. But if you come down just over here, this is a really big aspect here. So you live right here. The biggest shopping center in all of London, Masonville, is right here. So there's Masonville in North London, and then the other big shopping center is White Oaks, way down here in the south end. You don't need to know about White Oaks, it's too far from you. But this is considered one of the biggest and possibly the best shopping area. This is where everything is going to be. So first of all, Masonville Mall is right here. This is a giant mall, and it has everything in it. Sephora, obviously, right there. They've got a lot of jewelry stores. They've got, yeah, basically everything you could possibly need in this mall. Lululemon and all that stuff. Obviously a food court. And then Silver City, London is here, okay? So this is, I don't know if you like to go to the movies a lot or not, but this is the best theater in the city, okay? There's another Cineplex that's down in like Westmount over here. And every time I've been to that one, like the seats are torn, the floor is sticky, the popcorn's cold. Like it's just run it's like it's run by teenagers, to be honest with you. This one is always like all the seats and everything are upgraded. They're nice. It's beautiful. The popcorn's hot. Everything's very clean. The bathroom's clean. This is by far the best cinema in the entire city. So that's cool. You also got a lot of restaurants in the area. A lot of them are like the big box restaurants, but they also got like Take Sushi right here. Farm Boy. You ever go to Farm Boy? Farm Boy's fun. You can go there. They got Dollarama, everything. Okay. So, I can't think of anything that isn't in the area that you would need within a 5-minute drive. And that's big. Like London, I'm sure you've seen in my other videos, like the traffic can suck. It can really suck. In fact, there are really nice areas. Like in other videos, I talk about Kilworth and how great Kilworth is. But the other day at 8 a.m, I was driving out to Kilworth out here, and I was like, holy shit, I don't think I would want to live here. Because just during rush hour traffic, 8 a.m. or 5 p.m., this is all one lane, and it's rough. It's stop and go traffic. But up here, you don't have any of those problems. You're close to everything. And also, like, these are all major thoroughfares. So you see this right here? This is Fanshawe Park Road, 22 right here. This is, let's drop a pin. Let's drop a pin on Fanshawe Park Road. Like, this is the road, right? So you're 2 lanes plus turning lanes in each direction. Okay, so although traffic can get heavy on this road, it's a major thoroughfare. So you're not in stop and go traffic right here. So that's really good. And then if you come up here, this is Sunningdale Road. Now, this used to be the outskirts of the city, but the city is growing into it. They have plans to widen this whole road as well, because they're going to need to be just like Fanshawe Park Road, two roads in each direction. This is crazy. You're going to see this all fill in with homes. Like all this. See how this is a farm, a cornfield or whatever? So was this at one point, but now you see the Fox Hollow homes being built up here, and they're going to come right up here. And I'm sure whoever owns this land is going to sell it one day and make a lot of money from a developer. All right. So it's all becoming city, baby. So that's cool. And then you're also bordered on each side by Hyde Park Road and Wonderland Road right here. Again, these are all major thoroughfares. So anytime you get out of your neighborhood, you're hopping on a major road that's going to take you wherever you need to go. Okay. Again, I'm going to look at homes that are currently for sale in the area. We'll talk about the prices that they go for, and we're going to talk about everything from like newer, smaller townhomes that are kind of affordable to like luxury homes. We're going to go through all of that in this area. Okay. So don't lose me here. I just want to make sure you know everything you need to know about the area. We're going to talk about parks and stuff as well. Like one of the big ones here, like you've got Medway Valley Heritage Forest right here. So there's paved walking trails that go through here. And there's also a lot of not paved walking trails that will connect down here. And so it's nice to have like a trail system nearby. You can go for hikes. You can take a dog for the walk in the woods. You don't have to be walking next to a bunch of horns and traffic. You know what I mean? You can kind of get out of it. This is in Sunningdale. But again, this is really close by. So this is like a 4-minute drive if you want to go do that. Do you want to get back to homes now? You want to do homes? Let's do homes, okay? So one of the things I want to show you, actually, here. This is what I need to show you here. Where are we? Okay, so this here is the satellite view from Google Earth, okay? We're on historical imagery right here. So I'm going to show you how this place has changed. So this is what it looks like as of May 10th, 2025. All right, that's the last satellite photo. I'm going to go back to 2020. So we're in the middle of COVID. Boom! Where did all the homes go? All right. As you can see, the oldest areas right here are still there. So these are the oldest, but this is 2020. It's not that long ago. This is 5, 6 years. Actually, it is April. So we're under 6 years old here. All of this was yet to be built. Okay, and these are all homes now, all filled in. And then we go back, let's go back the 2016 here. Okay, we don't even have, we're still growing crops out here in 2016. You know what I mean? Look at it, this is a field, this is a farmer's field. We go back to 2013, and now this neighborhood disappears. So let's go back. Okay, boom. So that right here in 2016, they're building this section right here, and then it's gone in 2013. So as you see, the oldest section right around here is this here. So let me go find that street for you so you know. So that would be right here. So this Foxwood Ave and these homes here are going to be the oldest in the area, built around 2012, 2013. Okay. But most of this is going to be pretty dang new. All right. So let's get back to this. Now I actually want to show you some of these homes in the area, and I want to start up here. I'm going to drop a pin. There's a lot of townhomes up here. I'm going to start with the most affordable stuff you can get in the area, okay? So, oh shoot, I'll have to put my drone footage up here because this street view photo is old. These are all built now, and they're nice, tall, white, stacked townhomes, and you can get these for under $600,000 right now. It's these right here that are just being built, okay, in this photo from June 2021. So there you go. You get the age there. You're about 5 years old or a little under, okay? You see those a lot up here in this corner. There's also some townhomes down here if you scroll in, so off of Fanshawe Park Road. I really like these as well, off Aldersbrook Gate. They're a little bit older, so now you're probably 6, 7 years old. But is there photos here? No, see, everything's so new that the street view has nothing for you. So this is actually what these look like, and it's going to be, this is for sale again. You can go on Google or what's the site called? Realtor.ca. You can go there and you can look at the interior photos, but it's very similar to the last one in terms of pricing and in terms of just the age. Like this is built in 2022, okay? Now, I get a lot of people that want to move to this area, and the reason is because they're families, okay? They have kids. This is like a really, really, really good area for families. One of the reasons is because the schools in the area, which I will tell you about very soon. I've already told you about a lot of the amenities. I'll tell you about the parks. I want to tell you about the homes right now, though, the detached 2-story homes. So this area is filled with a relatively affordable. I always got to be careful when saying affordable because this is Canada and like nothing's affordable. But compared to most places in Ontario and even most places in the city of London, you can get pretty new detached 2-story homes, and they're going to cost you on the lowest end $750,000, and then we go up to over $1 million. The ones that are $750 are just going to have they're going to be smaller than this, and they're going to have a 1-car garage, okay? Now, this home right here is very modern looking. It's a polarizing look, okay? I'm going to show you other styles coming up that don't all look like this, but this guy here is probably 2,500 square feet, okay? And you can get homes that are this size anywhere. Well, I mean, if they're 2,500 square feet, they're going to be in the 900s or up to $1 million. But you can get some pretty good sized 2-story homes for like $850 in this area right now, okay? And I'm going to show you some in a little bit. So you can see the size difference here. This is a lot smaller than that one we just showed you a few minutes ago. So maybe this one's only 2,000 square feet or 1,800 square feet. But you're going to have 3 or 4 bedrooms in here. You're going to have an ensuite washroom. You're going to have probably Jack and Jill washroom for the kids so they can both access. Every bedroom's going to have direct access to a washroom in some of these homes, which is really nice. And some of them you'll get a finished basement in there too, just because they're 5 or 6 years old. And the owners would have done that, right? So now the other thing about all these homes too is like I'm showing you stuff that's for sale right now. I can share more information with you over the phone. Like a lot of these are selling for under what they are asking right now in this market. So it's like, how much under? What should I actually be paying for these? If those are the kind of things you need some help with, that's my phone number right there. People call me all the time from YouTube. I know this city like crazy, okay? Shoot me a text with your name and what you're looking to accomplish, and we can talk and see if I can work with you and help you do that. Even if you don't want to live in this area, like if you tell me your goals, what you want. You know what I mean? Like what fits to you? Do you want like old and full of character? Do you want a new neighborhood? Do you want lots of trees in the neighborhood? I can pinpoint the right spot on this map for you. I can tell you how much it costs to live there and how much lower than the asking price you should be going on these. And we can just figure out if we can work together. So again, my phone number is right there. Shoot me a text. I want your name. And I just want to know what your goals are, okay? Anyway, let's get back to the map here. That's a big benefit. If you come over here, so remember when I showed you on the Google historical view here that some of the oh my goodness, what am I looking at here? What happened? Where's Fox Hollow? Up here. Okay. So remember how I showed you that the oldest streets are like over here? Like let's go back to like 2015, right? So like this stuff here. I actually like some of these the best. I like the style. So that's over here. And I showed you before the style of those really modern ones. I really like if I put a dot right here, okay? This is like the style of the ones that were built in like 2016, right? I think it's just a bit more of a classic style that I like. And these ones are bigger too. Now, these ones will be like $1 million just because these are going to be 2,700 square feet. Some of the biggest ones in the area. But, I mean, I think they're a great, I mean, this is a 3-car garage, right? So these are all really nice homes. So this is Foxwood. This is like the first street that was made in this area. And these were made to be pretty affordable. So you can see now, these are going to be the cheapest ones that are in the 700s. So you've got a 1.5-car garage here. You got pretty narrow lot. Like these are really small. Like from here, let's say that this junction box is like the start of your lot. And then it's going to go to like right here, right? Like that's probably like 20 feet, right? So these are essentially townhomes, but they're not attached. They're that size. But you get a 2-story home. These are going to have 3 bedrooms. They're going to have a couple bathrooms in them. And you're not sharing a wall with anyone, and you got your own yard, right? So if I go to let's go back to the map. Go to the satellite view. Okay, you got your own little backyard here. Fenced, private. You know, that's not something you're going to get in a townhome at all. And these are cheaper than some townhomes, if I'm honest with you. So this is a sought-after area for families. You just saw. You get pretty good-sized homes. But also, you're close to a lot of parks. Now, I will say, in the actual Fox Hollow area, I don't think there's a ton of parks. I like that they've built in areas that have a lot of trees like this. But the main park in the area, if you come up here, this is Foxfield District Park. Now, this looks crappy from this view here, but it's not. So let me go over to the city website here. So they're in the middle of renovating this right now. And they're making this like the main park in the area. This is what it's going to look like when it's done. So you've got tennis courts. You've got pickleball courts, okay, that are nice and new. You got basketball courts. And then they're having a big soccer field here with lights at night. So this is like a legit soccer field. This isn't like just patch of grass with a old rusted, you ever see those in neighborhoods? They got like the old rusted soccer posts, and that's not what this is. This is gonna be like state of the art, like brand new, lines painted on the field, floodlights so that you can have games at night, all in your park. They're planting big trees all around here, which is really nice. What else are they doing here? Hold on, let's read this together. By the way, I think this is funny. Construction to begin fall of 2023. I don't think there's a city in Canada that ever actually hits their dates that they put. Like, we're in 2026 now. They're finishing up construction. Like, this was supposed to be done in 2024. But that's the city. You know what I mean? That's every city. They just don't get things done. Yeah, they're going to have a spray pad as well. So that's like a splash pad for the kids to play in. And then shade structures as well. So let's look here. So this is an artist rendering of the spray pad right here. So there you go. Kids can run around and play. What is this popping up? Okay. This is like the park now, I guess. What is happening? I don't know how to work computers, apparently. And then this is what I want to show you. This is like one of the shade structures that they're going to have here. They'll have benches and stuff under that, I'm sure. But all that here is going to be right here. Actually, let's go to the Google Earth. And so that is right up here. Let's go to 2025. Boom! So what do we got so far? So as of May 10th, 2025, we got these pickleball courts in here. Those look nice and new. We got 2 tennis courts, the basketball court. It looks like this is the splash pad and the shade structure. I'm not sure if it's in there yet. And then they have play gyms over here. And the soccer field is not yet done. So again, they're going to have floodlights here. I think I can see the posts. And they're going to have lines painted on the field. But that's a nice park to have nearby. Now, over here, you see this big dirt patch? Right now, they're breaking ground on building luxury homes in that area. I will show you those coming up. As far as luxury goes, I personally think those are pretty affordable for what they are. Okay, I'm going to show you those. Those are definitely over $1 million, but compared to, the cost of luxury homes over the past few years, I think they're actually a pretty good deal right now. So I'll show you that. But first I want to do the schools in the area, okay? So I'm actually going to load the Fraser Institute website. So let's go over here. Click school rankings. All right, and then we're just going to type in London right here. And we're going to scroll up here to the top corner where Fox Hollow is. Oh, shoot, you know what? They're not going to have them all. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna dive into this for you, okay? So we're going to look up the school districts and like the actual boundaries of where you need to live. We're going to look up the ratings. So the Fraser Institute is a non-profit organization in Canada that in Ontario that ranks all the schools based on how students do on province-wide testing. Okay, this is important. So every student in Ontario in grade 3, 6, and 9, they have to do the same test, and then they average out each school, and then they rank all the schools. Okay, so Sir Arthur Currie for a long time has been like the main school in the area. So that is an 8.8 out of 10 rating. This is important for you to know, guys. Look, there's 3,052 schools in Ontario. This was ranked 149. So this is extremely good. The all-school average, if I click Learn More, and you come down here, this is going to show you the all-school average. So it's 6. The average is 6. So grade 3 reading level, like they're way above. Grade 3 writing level, they're I got to click it. I see. 2.6 is the all-school average. We got 2.8. So they're pretty much ahead on everything. And if you load, these are the years, 2018, 19, 20, 23. Okay. The school's only getting better through the years. And the reason is because they're filling out this area, and it's affordable but relatively affluent, and they're doing really well. So this is a fantastic school for your kids to go to. It's on the rise. It seems to only be getting better the last 5 years in a row, and it's significantly above average. Okay, but it's not the only school in the area. Actually, so let's go Sir Arthur Currie. So this right here is the Thames Valley District School Board website. If you want to look it up, tvdsb.ca/schools. Find my local school. Anyway. You can type in any school and you get the school boundaries on this, okay? So as you can see, this area of Fox Hollow, it only covers this eastern portion of it. So these are some of the older homes in the area, as well as the new luxury ones they're going to be building, and then a little bit of Sunningdale over here, okay? This is Fox Hollow. I don't really know why it covers all this. Like, there's nothing out here. Maybe there's the odd farmhouse or something. I don't know. But if you want to go to Sir Arthur Currie and you want to live in this neighborhood, you're going to buy a house. So remember that street I showed you? Coates? Let's go drop a pin there again. So that's over here on your map where that is. So again, I drop a pin over here. That's this street. This street is going, these are the homes that you would be living in if you want to go to that school. Or if you want more affordable, let's go back. Where are we? Okay, come over here to Foxwood. Remember that? It's one of the oldest streets in the area if you want something more affordable and you want to be in that great school district. So if I drop a pin here, these homes here, which were built like 2012, 2013, these are in that school district as well. And you can get these in the 700s. And you're going to go to one of the better school districts in all of London. You're going to be close to everything you can need. Spending time in traffic will never happen to you, okay? Because again, you're living here. Let's go back out. Like, everything you need is right here, or just right over here, okay? And you're in one of the best schools, and you've got a detached home for you and your family for like in the 700s. Like, this is a dynamite pick for a lot of families, okay? So that's that school. Now, here's the thing I got to tell you about here. So there is a new school that was built right here. This satellite view is old. So if I go back to Google Earth, okay, I don't like that the map is tilted, and I don't know how to change that, okay? Wait a minute. No, that's not what I want. Oh, here we go. All right, there we go. So now it looks the same as on the Google Maps, okay? So this is that park that they're building. If we come over here, so this is Sir Arthur Currie, by the way. It's right across the street from that new park. That's that school we were just talking about. And then this here is a new school they just built. This is what it looks like in drone footage. Okay. There is no rating for this school because it's right now, it is January. They built this school and opened it in September. So we're like a few months into this, right? So obviously we don't have any ratings yet for this school. But logically speaking, stick with me here. If Sir Arthur Currie, located a 2-minute walk away, is an 8.8 rating, right? All the same influences are going to be over here. I mean, what really changes for a school? I mean, I guess the principal and the teachers would have some deal, but I don't think teachers are going into school trying to be bad teachers or not care, right? I think the teachers are all pretty good. I think that it's just the students and the areas that you pull from, and this is in the same area, right? So I imagine this Northwest Public School, that's what it's called, is going to have a pretty good rating. Let's look at the boundaries for that one. There we go. Okay, so now we see, so this school, this brand new one is going to pull, so this is Fox Hollow, literally just the other half of Fox Hollow. So everything in this area that isn't in this area will be included in this school district. Now, again, we don't have a rating for it, but on a personal note, like, I wouldn't be worried. That's just me. Maybe you are. I don't know. And then come down here. So this is in the Hyde Park neighborhood if you're below Fanshawe Park Road right here. And so they are pulling from some of the townhomes and stuff over in this area as well. But yeah, that's Northwest Public School. And there's no rating for that one. Now, there is also Catholic schools in the area as well. I should show you that too. So if you come back over here, St. Gabriel Catholic School is right here. It's a pretty nice school. I don't think it was built all that long ago, to be honest. I don't know the date, but it looks pretty nice. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I thought so. This throws me for a loop, okay? And maybe if you're a Londoner and you're watching this, maybe you know more info than I do, and you can put it down below. But this is St. Gabriel Catholic School, okay? From the London District Catholic School Board, okay? I can find the website, St. Gabriel Catholic School. It's right here, okay? I cannot find any school boundaries. If I go over here, so if you want to look for yourself, London District Catholic School Board.ca, they have all the elementary schools. I even Control F, I searched by Gabriel. It's not here. I don't know why. I don't know if they recently changed the name. I can't find anything online that would say that, and you'd think the website would be a bit different. So I got nothing on this school. And then if I also go to the Fraser Institute schools in the area, there's literally no rating. There's no school here, which the Catholic schools often aren't in here, so that's not unusual. But I don't know. I got nothing to tell you. Maybe go knock on the door and see if that's a good school for you. But there are some other options in the area as well. So that's right there. And then if you come down here, this is the high school for the Catholics. So this is St. Andre Bessette Catholic Secondary School. It's right there, like by Fanshawe Park Road. As far as high schools go, this is a pretty good rating. So 6.8 out of 10. I think for high schools, it's really hard to get a high average because they pull from such a huge area. Like, they're going to be pulling for some rough areas and some nice areas no matter what. This one does really well. So out of 747 in Ontario, this is 258. It's above average. It's 6.8. So that's pretty good. And it's nice if you're going to the Catholic options that both high school and elementary school are in your neighborhood. Because look, there's no high school in this area for the public board. Like, you're going to have to bus to school. What school, Ryan? Great question. Glad you asked. So the high school for all of this Fox Hollow area is Sir Frederick Banting Secondary School, which is not a bad school at all. It's down here. So, I mean, if you got to drive your kids in the morning, I mean, I don't know, it's probably like a 10-minute drive maybe to get them down there by the time you stop at some red lights and stuff. But, or they'll take the bus to school. So it's not drastically far, but it is always a benefit if you have both in the area and it's walking distance. You can say, just go kids, go get a walk in. Let's look this up on the Fraser Institute. Okay. Sir Frederick Banting. Okay. So we've got a 5.9 out of 10. So that's basically average. So the all school average is 6. This is 5.9. So I guess it's lagging a little bit this year. It's a little bit below the last 2 years. In the past, it's been better. So I don't know. Maybe you read into that and you say maybe we got the wrong trajectory. Maybe you don't. I don't personally care. Like, I know it fluctuates a lot for schools, especially high schools. I find that elementary schools are a lot more consistent in how good they're doing. There's always a little fluctuation, but high schools, they pull from a huge area and they're getting different types of kids from different families, different neighborhoods, and sometimes they change the boundaries too of the schools, and that plays a role as well. So anyway, I'll tell you this. In London, Sir Frederick Banting doesn't have a bad name as a high school, right? That's not typically known as a rough school. Montcalm, that's known as kind of rough. Clark Road, that's not the best. That's just the reputation city-wise, but those are way over on the East End. Sir Frederick Banting isn't really known as like a bad high school or anything like that. It's not something I'd really be all that worried about. So overall, this area, it's got pretty good schools. It's got pretty modern homes that are pretty affordable. Let me see if I can show you a few more that have been for sale or have sold recently. And I'm also going to show you luxury homes. So again, you see these, they're relatively small, relatively middle class. I'm going to show you brand new luxury homes that they're going to build very soon, okay? Actually, let's just do that now, okay? So if I come out of here, okay, so I've already told you all about this area. If you go over to the far east, they're just building. This they just built. And where this pond is right here, like this is all going to be becoming luxury homes, okay? So right across the street, if you go across Wonderland Road, you get to Sunningdale. Again, this is the most prestigious neighborhood within London proper, okay? All of these homes, they frequently go up to $2 million all the time, okay? You're right across the street. So they're also reserving this for very expensive homes. I doubt Street View is there. No. So I do have some pretty crappy footage I took with the sun shining into the lens, so it's not the best, but of some of these homes that they're building in the area. These are really nice, okay? Above this street, above Eagle Trace, none of this is built yet, okay? So this is the Google satellite view here, and this is the most recent satellite. You can see all up here is going to be built. They're starting to line out the streets. I want to show you these homes. These homes, they're luxury, okay? And they're relatively affordable for luxury. Now, they're still over $1 million for sure, but for what you're getting, let me show you. Now, if you want to actually see what some of these houses are going to look like, you can actually go on realtor.ca right now, and they got all the photos up. They're really nice. Or you can go up here, go to royaloakhomesoflondon.com. This is the builder here. So if we go to where we're building, London, Sunningdale Crossing is now selling. You can click that. This is the kind of thing they're building in the area. And personally, this is like the lowest price that I would consider luxury in the area. Because again, if we go back to our map here, the same homes they're building here, if they built them like right over here, I mean, they would be $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 more money just because it's Sunningdale. But like, it's not like life is any different on this side of Wonderland Road. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're a really good bang for your buck, and it's a really good builder in the area. Let's see. I got too many tabs open. Where was I? Here we go. Again, this is the site plan down here, okay? So Wonderland Road, is going to be right this like gray spot right here. This is Eagle Trace, where you have a lot of those other new builds that I talked about that are now a year old or just being finished, okay? And then all up here, this is what's going to be built. So you can pick, you know, what lot you want all around here, okay? Now, if you go up here and you go to plans on their website here, you can actually scroll down and you can look at some of the plans that you can put on these lots. Like look at the Luca right here. This is what it would look like. You're over 2,500 square feet here. And these are the plans. So this is what I want to show you here, okay? So foyer, you got a nice office. That's pretty standard. These are your stairs going up. If you come up here, this is your kitchen. Look right here. This is why I'm calling it like luxury, because this is a giant walk-in pantry in behind your kitchen. That is something that they've started to do, but like only in luxury builds. For the most part, like I don't see ones that big very often. So, and that's included in this model. You got some really big windows right here, letting in lots of light, which is really nice. And then if we come upstairs, you got huge master bedroom right here, big ensuite, big walk-in closet. You got 3 other bedrooms, and then this is main floor laundry as well. So that's really nice. But yeah, so that's Royal Oak Homes of London. This is what these homes are going to look like. You can also check them out on realtor.ca and all that. Those are pretty good prices to be in the 1.3 to 1.5 range. Because if you come over here, I mean, the same square footage is probably going to be closer to 2 million to be in Sunningdale. But what's wrong with being over here? I mean, you're in that Sir Arthur Currie School District right here that has an 8.8 out of 10. You've got access to the same parks, the same amenities. Like, this is what I mean, right? If you spend $2 million and you live over here, it's expensive because they're nice homes, but also because you have this wooded area right here, and you've got Masonville Mall right here. Well, if you're over here, like what, you're 2 minutes extra away? Like, it's not drastically different, but it's way cheaper. All right. Yeah. So it's to me, this is why I'm getting so many families wanting to move to the area, is because no matter your family, there's a good option for you in here that is relatively affordable. Whether you want these townhomes over here that are under $600,000, or if you want a affordable 2-story home like the ones over here on Apple Rock. Come on, drop a pin, right? If you want one of these for 800 grand, you know, that's a possibility. If you want something that's over $1 million, you can come over here, or maybe at $1 million, right? You can get stuff like this, or maybe 950 if you're lucky. And then if you want to spend $1.3 million, you can come over here and get these massive, nice homes as well. So this is a really cool aspect of London. Again, this is the Fox Hollow neighborhood, okay? If you need any more information about moving to the neighborhood, or any neighborhood, I can help you find the neighborhood that's right for you, okay? So my phone number is up over here in this corner. You can text me your name and what you're looking to accomplish. And even if it's not in this neighborhood, you tell me what you want. I could probably pinpoint the exact spot on the map you should be looking. And I can't really go in too much detail in the video, but like I can tell you what things are actually selling for versus the sale prices and stuff. So yeah, you give me a call. That's my phone number. My name's Ryan, and you rock.